did I go? Hello. Oh, I'm on the floor. How's it going? Coming to you live from the ground. How you doing, Forte? How you hanging out? How's it going? I don't know why I'm on the ground, but I am. Sometimes you just have to have floor time, you know? Good. Your volume's a bit low. Noted. I will turn myself up. Let me... Yeah, it's the right microphone. I don't know why it turned me down. It shouldn't have. But I will turn my volume up. Ayo? Forte? Excuse you? Oh, you know what? I think it's because my mic wasn't, like, actually right in front of my face. It was to the side, like, in a weird way. Thank you for the resub scribble, Forte. I appreciate ya. Yeah, my title is accurate. It's the final midterm. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Except it's the one that I'm probably the most scared for, because it's almost definitely going to go horribly. But that's fine. Rennie! Hello, Rennie! How you doing? I was gonna play my best kawaii future bass mix EDM relaxing music, no copyrights. Cool. Hope we don't get muted. I found out that the gaming one that I like to play sometimes does have like one song in it that does get me muted, and I don't know why. Did you get all your wood chopped, Rennie, the other day? Yeah. Okay, awesome. Proud of you. Proud of you for persisting despite it being, like, disgustingly hot out. My brother's telling me that the most commonly used command is the music command, but I know that the music command is literally just because my timer goes off like every 10 minutes for it. 12 minutes. Gong! Thank you for the head pats, Gong! Oh, that was Rennie. Thank you for the head pats, Rennie! Gong, how are you doing? It's been a minute. Happy Sunday for you. You just woke up. Dang. Good timing. It is currently 8:20 p.m. And I have zero motivation to study, so haha. Have to get ready for work. Ooh, well, hopefully work isn't too rough for you. You can enjoy my quote, what was it? Best kawaii feature bass mix EDM relaxing music, no copyright. I feel like it's pretty good motivational, like get ready, get up stuff, you know? I don't want to think about work. I know, I feel you. Then think about something that's not like that. Think about like, have you eaten breakfast yet? Think about like something delicious you could have for breakfast. Or like a funny May-May. Cat is telling me to stay home. Hey, okay, you know what? Cats have ultimate authority over us. That is illegal. No, it's not. But if your cat says you can't go to work, then you can't go to work. It's a fact. Cats do know things we don't. Exactly. If your cat says stay home, stay home. Andy decided to snuggle with me last night, which was kind of great, so I woke up with him next to me in bed. I was like, my baby boy. I've been getting lots of Andy cuddles today. At least I was. Cool. I have to send this email I've been procrastinating on. Topics we're hoping to explore were the ethics regarding the use of deception and profiling. Yeah. The topic we were hoping to explore was the ethics regarding the topic singular would be was, not were. Yeah, that's what it is. Fortune! Hi! How are you doing? Slay stream? Yeah, you know it. Hopefully the last one for a little bit, because it's my last midterm. Although I probably will do one that's a scheduled stream at some point next week, earlier in the week. We'll see. Got the sleepy tired still. Oh no. Yeah, you've been going through it today, haven't you? Did you get a chance to take a nap or anything? Andy knows what's up. I'm actually kind of excited to explore this topic for my presentation. We had to make groups earlier today. Well, not just necessarily today, but I happened to make a group earlier today for the final project for one of my classes, my ethics class. And I'm doing a presentation all about... I can do that. I'll turn it down while you guys are hanging out, or while I'm talking. And if I'm focusing or going quiet for a little bit, I'll turn it back up. I personally like it when background music's a little bit louder during study streams, but I know I'm probably in the minority there. So yeah, you guys keep me posted. If you want it louder, let me know. If you want it quieter, let me know. I can do either. But yeah, no. So the presentation we are going to be doing is about the ethics regarding interrogations, but specifically the use of deception in interrogations. I don't know how many of you guys have seen like The Closer or like honestly even Criminal Minds, like any of those crime shows, and like their use of, well, if we do this one tactic, we might be able to get them to feel a certain way and then tell us information. So kind of excited for it. It's like the only thing in ethics I was really that interested in, so. Sounds super interesting. Yeah, I'm excited for it. So psychology in general, like a lot of professions, right? Ethics are super important. Especially when it comes to like forensic psychology. A lot of people in the psychology field look at like forensic psychologists like the ethical violators, but that's not always the case. In fact, I would argue that a lot of forensic scientists are extra careful about it. But yeah. So the class itself, I was actually really excited for this semester. It has turned out to be a little bit less exciting than I thought it was going to, primarily because we've been focusing on doing a lot of like like testimony-based things. So like being a forensic expert or like a forensic witness, rather than like the ethics surrounding the more nitty-gritty things of forensic psych. Although, admittedly, forensic psychologists oftentimes do end up in as experts in the legal system. So I don't know. This semester has been a strong reminder of why I have zero interest in law. So I'm also taking legal systems 2. That is super boring. And then basics of assessment, which is not necessarily boring, but not interesting enough for me to want to do it for a career. Bye-bye. Gotta wait for a little bit, baby boy. I know. How dare I make you wait? The forensic psychology isn't always directed back to law work. It isn't always directly connected to the law field specifically. Yes, correct, I believe is the right answer to you. So there's a lot of different branches of forensic psychology. So there's more of like, my program specifically looks at 2 different ones, but I would argue that there's kind of 3. You've got like research, forensic psychology research, which oftentimes would be like people working with populations, people who are incarcerated or being held in mental health, like mental hospitals. Research pertaining to that. Then there's also an area of it that is like law-based stuff, so expert testimony, expert witnessing, people who like, you know, not guilty by reason of insanity, or like competency questions, people who go to court, like how mentally ill individuals might not be competent to stand trial, or at the time of the crime they were experiencing some, for example, like a psychotic break and weren't fully aware of their actions at the time, and therefore they might be considered not guilty by reason of insanity, which actually not guilty by reason of insanity is a much scarier proposition / period of incarceration arguably than a lot of actual times you might spend, because it's there's a term for it, I can't remember, but there's no like set end to it. If you are found not guilty by reason of insanity, you are held in a usually maximum security mental hospital for in any length of time it needs for you to be restored back to a state of, quote, sanity. So anyway, though, unrelated. That's like the other branch thing. So doing evaluations for attorneys and for the courts themselves to determine people's mental health. You can also be in custody if you want to look at more of like a family law side of things. So a lot of forensic psychologists will get involved in doing like custody evaluations. Yeah. Or in civil law, you've also got like, if you have a victim who is experienced, like, civil law is not necessarily like, this is a lot of information. Let me know if I'm boring you guys. Civil law is not necessarily, is like usually like you people who are victims aren't going to be necessarily like physically hurt for it. You're not committing like some like physical like federal crime or things along those lines. More than anything, it's like, oh, this person like stole my boat, and if the case, if they plead guilty or whatever, and then the victims want more for it, they could always bring up to civil court instead and be like suing for damages. Not important. But a lot of times the forensic psychologists will get pulled in for evaluations for damages to determine like the extent at which harm was done to the victim of civil crimes. But yeah. Then the third branch is the one that I'm actually interested in, which is the investigative side of things. So applying forensic psychology to solving crimes. more than anything. Like, I don't have any interest in being in law enforcement. Like, absolutely fuck that shit. Fuck law enforcement. But, like, this concept of, like, profiling, especially on a federal level, is what I'm probably most interested in. Interviewing violent offenders, or, like, doing, restoration for a lot of offenders would be interesting as well. Research pertaining to crimes and offenses. Anyway. Hi, Tomato died. Wait. Okie dokie, Rennie. Now, what exactly is a mental break? I've been hearing that term a lot recently. I don't know what it means fully. Well, a mental break is jargon. Not jargon. It's like the colloquial term, most likely for a mental health crisis, probably be a good way of putting it. So, like, I guess my question to you, Forte, is, like, what's the context or what's the capacity by which people are experiencing mental breaks that you've been hearing about? Because a mental break could be somebody who is experiencing, there's prodromal, crap. I'm pulling back my knowledge from last semester. Prodromal symptoms of, like, schizophrenia, which tend to present similarly to, like, depression or anxiety. But then, like, the schizophrenia fully develops and becomes, like, an actual break, where they're having, quote, a psychotic break, which would be, like, usually fully consumed by their delusions or their hallucinations, if they have hallucinations. Not everybody with schizophrenia has hallucinations, but their delusions or their, they're just, like, preoccupied with their own mental health, and it changes the way that they perceive the world. Well, like that video that we watched on Nixie's charity stream about a guy in Florida and was doing all sorts of weird stuff. That was probably something schizophrenia related. I actually haven't seen the video, so I can't say specifically. But if he is, quote, doing a lot of weird stuff and it was this one guy, it might be that he was, like, hearing voices. It could be that. It also, though, at the same time, you can have a mental break for less severe cases of, well, I mean, that's not the right word, but for non-psychotic disorders. So, like, people who have bipolar disorder have manic episodes and depressive episodes, and that's, like, parts of the whole equation. So if you have a mental break, it could be a colloquial term for somebody who's experiencing mania or, like, a manic episode, which presents similarly to schizophrenic symptoms sometimes. It can be, like, usually it's a reckless disregard for self-safety, decrease in care for oneself, increase in goal-directed behavior and activity, irritability, risk-taking behavior is a big one. I am curious, though. Maybe I need to watch the video that you guys watched. Long story short, the very simple baseline answer to your question, Porte, is a mental break is usually the culmination of mental health symptoms when they start to severely impact one's ability to function. Oh, my face did a weird surprise thing. No, you're good, Porte. I like these questions. You know me. I like answering your side questions. And they're fun for me to field because they make me think in different capacities than what I'm used to, which is nice. But yeah, a mental break is not necessarily an actual psychological term. It might be the general public's term for somebody experiencing a mental health crisis. Psychotic break, I'm not sure. Yeah, it could be psychotic break. Mental break, psychotic break. I won't say that they're interchangeable necessarily, because again, psychotic break is more of a real thing, arguably, than a mental break would be in the terminology. Ultimately, it really depends on the individual and whatever symptoms and disorders they're experiencing. Solipsisful! Transient stress-based symptoms people might casually call a mental break. Hello! Yeah, welcome in, Solipsisful. Yeah, they're completely correct. ultimately the culmination of mental health symptoms that can seriously decrease one's life. I've never heard anybody call them salt before, but that's kind of cute. You up to anything interesting tonight? Working on midterms, but from the other direction. Ooh! Yeah, is this... I totally forget. I feel like I should know this. Are you a TA or are you the full professor? Semester I'm a graduate student instructor, so basically the one running this course. Yikes! What course is it? Is it at least an interesting course? Language and gender. Ooh, that would be an interesting one. Would that be more of like an intro-level class, or is that more of a like specific elective type course? Hi, Pengu! Enjoy your lurkies. Yeah, I know, right, Fortune? That's what I was thinking. Even in the past, like, handful of years, we've seen a lot of evolution in language given people's gender identities. Sort of an intro class. Like, I mostly see non-ling students taking it for gen ed type requirements. Gotcha. That makes sense. That's super cool, though. Of my undergraduate studies, one of my favorite courses I took was actually a global horror films class, which was under our films degree, but like I took it for some, I don't remember which, but like some elective I needed gen ed type thing. That was a fascinating class. Well, it would have been fascinating or more fascinating if my professor wasn't like absolute dog shit, which is horrible and really bad, but yeah, it was honestly the first bad class I ever had in college, so. I sometimes see queerling students who have been thinking about this for years, and I have to go, okay, how to teach a useful class to all of these categories? Yeah, I'm sure. Well, if anybody can figure it out, I'm sure you can. It's only true, but I'm happy to boost your ego if you ever need it. The fact that you're running the course already says a lot about your capabilities. Exactly! That's what I'm saying. Helps us feel big brain. I don't know, it'd be really interesting for me to teach a course. I can totally see myself becoming like a full-blown professor at some point in my future for college students. I think I'd really enjoy it. It's our plan just to stick around in academia forever. Like, literally me. Yeah, my mom made the joke once upon a time, and she was like, Rue, I could totally see you, like, never leaving academia. I was like, yeah. And then I graduated from undergrad, and I was like, absolutely not. Like, I went into the real world, worked for like a year, and was like, this is the worst thing ever. I hate it. And then I ran back to school. May I stay after class? I don't know, Forte. I got things to do. See me during my office hours. My office hours are at like 3 a.m. Hey, stop it. Same hat. Same deal for you, Fortune. Okay, email sent. Cool. I'm also still undergrad, so I guess I shouldn't be counting on it yet. Yet, but I don't know if you really like it then. Maybe it is for you. How far into undergrad are you, Fortune? You're a junior? Yeah. So I feel like you've been in school long enough to have at least an idea of whether or not you really like it. I know, I do want real world experience, at least to an extent, because I don't want to be one of those professors that, like, never actually worked in the field, but proceeded to teach it anyway, because that's not, I don't think, fair to the students. Also, I mean, like, I went through all of this to get my degrees. I want to use them at least a little bit. Maybe it'll be more like a thing I do on the side for a while. Yeah, buddy, I hear you. You gotta wait for 15 minutes. Andy's extra needy right now because he got fed early this morning because I had class all day. Okay, so that's done. I think all I have left to do is to study for that one midterm. I don't even know how to study for this class. Ugh. Oh, thank you, OB. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Just strep throat. Oof! Strep throat's the worst. I've gotten it, I think, once or twice before, and every time it's, like, actually horrible. I hope you feel a little bit better soon, though. Are you in, like, the beginning phases of it, or are you, like, towards the end? Yee. Just started this morning. Ooh! Yuck. I'm so sorry, friend. Hopefully you have a little bit of time to like relax though while you're in the contagious phase, you know? Yeah, I'm sending you good vibes, my friend. Yeah, tea with honey. Good option. Okay. I don't want to do this, but I have to do this. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to find that midterm lecture slides that she sent us. Not that they're going to be very helpful, but still. I just realized.
Hold on, here. Okay, fine. You know what?
Also.
You know what? Fine. You know what? I'm gonna give you one better. I'm gonna give you something even better.
It's that clip too. It's a victory for everybody. I like it when that one pops up. I will always be happy with a yada yada. It is victory. Everybody get a shout out today. I love torturing my friends with shoutouts. It makes me very happy. Yo, that's illegal. In my own stream, how dare you?
I've definitely experienced fear. I'm just not afraid
It's this one too.
of screaming tongues specifically. Oh. Help me, Che.
You do have powers too, unfortunately for me. But also fortunately for me at the same time. Ward is a top tier mod. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And I get them all blushy. I think it's very funny that that I got shouted out. I've never Twitch streamed in my life. I don't think I did anything. It's because you haven't streamed before that it didn't do anything. It did, however, pop up in big bold letters and give people your link, which is kind of convenient. So if you ever think about streaming, let me know. If you're ever interested. I really take a lot of pride in giving my friends lots of followers, even if they never have any plans on streaming, because it doesn't cost anybody anything to follow. And then sometimes we bully our friends into deciding to stream, which is very fun. We did that with our friend Doom. I think he was already thinking about it a little bit, but then we convinced him to do it. But now he already has like, oh god, how many followers does Doom have now, Forte? Do you know? Like a lot is the answer. Not quite 100 yet, I don't think, but. I thought about it in the loosest sense of it, as like, I guess I could do, that my partner does. There you go. What is your partner's Twitch, Fortune? If you're comfortable sharing. You don't have to share if you don't want to. One of my friends and fellow mod is a channel mod. For me, he shouted me out and I don't even stream. Yeah. I like shouting out my friends even if they don't stream. It's very fun. Though, if somebody has a clip that pops up, it usually means that they do stream. Andy, buddy, you are such a demon. Ow. Cats are so pointy. Didn't get clawed. Or not even really, but the claw did get stuck on my skin. Dragon with the fez. Hell yeah. I'm gonna give him a follow. They do like variety stream stuff and a lot of Clone Hero. Oh, I definitely want to check them out then because I love Clone Hero / Guitar Hero in general. Are they in the server, Fortune, or no? You hugged yourself. Aw, Obsidian. Obi, you're a cutie. Nar. Yar. Change the M with the Y, my friend. They are not. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I was wanting to make sure I didn't know them. Obi, we're not playing the Uno reverse card game again. Clone Hero server? Oh, not the Clone Hero server. I meant the WBG one. The Webagom one. You know what? I don't think I ever followed Doom. Oh, Forte! Forte! How could you not follow Doom? That's like the ultimate betrayal. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. There's been many a person who I like genuinely consider to be friends in the streaming community who I then go to their sheens and I'm like, oh shit, I wasn't following you. What the hell? Remember, he doesn't like being shouted out. That's true, and I don't care. I'm gonna do it every time. Although I'm pretty sure most people already know Doom anyway. Oh yeah, just making sure. They're not a podcast person. The only the podcast they've gotten to listen to was Malevolent, and it was an accident. I just talked about it so damn much. Literally fucking me. Pretty sure that's how I got Forte and Van both to start listening to podcasts. No, that's totally valid. Not everybody's a podcast people. Yep. See? I bullied my friends so they would have context. Because I wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. I'm not an influencer. Ew, I don't like that idea. I do not like being considered an influencer. Persuader, maybe. Every time my model breaks, it's because I'm taking a drink of something, so just know that's why. Yeah, persuader then. Fair, fair, fair. Whoa, but influencer. I'm just spreading the good word of cowboyification, you know? It's the least I can do. Whoa, beefluencer. Yeehaw, exactly. Yeehaw. I just like seeing all of the cowboy emotes float across my screen. Okay, so I have multiple outfit changes for this model, which is very great, and I love them, which I made cheaper, by the way. But yeah, I think the next one I'm gonna make is gonna be a cowboy roux, and it's literally just because the brain rot goes so deep. I think I could do it. Yes, exactly. People are gonna be like, why the fuck is she a cowboy? That's so off-brand and not at all aesthetic. I don't even care. I'll be a goth cowboy. Make it happen. Cowgirl. Yeah, that's true. I just want the yees to be a part of my life, you know? Yeah, cowboy hat with ear holes! Exactly! I already have a witch hat with ear holes, so might as well make it a cowboy hat too. It's all, of course, though, depending on whether or not I can successfully find the stuff I need to make a model for that, though. Because your girl is poor and does not have money to be buying or commissioning work. Seems possible. That's what I'm thinking, right, 4K? Okay, it is 9 p.m. I'm gonna go feed the boy. I will be back in, like, not very long at all. So, bear with me. And he can leave me the fuck alone. I love him, but he's so goddamn needy sometimes. So, alright, BRB, guys. If I can find the feeding screen. Muted. Lamau. No, I was just saying I'm glad you're vibing with the funk because I also vibe with the funk big time. Yeah. Thank you for the welcome back. We're gonna do a crisp. Oh, it's because it was paused. I paused it because I don't like missing parts of music. Ooh, Clone is having a fun time in Paris. I'm jealous. Relatable. Yeah, I have a couple of people in my life that don't really care that much, but when they're listening to music, they'll just take their earbuds out or whatever and leave it playing, and then they'll just put it back on and keep listening. And I'm like, I don't know how you do that. Like, that would drive me crazy. Alright, Rue, put the phone away. You're streaming. I need you guys to understand the intensity with which I actively monitor the Wobegon server. What I hate most is when you're listening to music in the car and someone skips to the next song right at the end before the current song ends. Yes! No, that drives me crazy too. I'm like, just let it play out. For the love of God, let it play out. It drives me crazy too when people skip too many songs just to look for one that they really like. I've done it before myself, so like I get it. But I have so many individual playlists that I've like cultivated to certain vibes that it just does not even faze me to do that anymore. Alrighty, so Systems 2. Van, hello! How you doing, my lovely fiance?
Words, Van.
That's not what makes it unsay-so. The context is what makes it unsay-so. It's not unsay-so.
Hey, Salem, I'm trying to catch up on podcasts. Yes! Yes! Good. You are valid, and I'm here for that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We were talking about you earlier. And a hi tweet or die wait. You got it. Obi, are you talking about the clip, or are you talking about the fact that Van's talking about podcasts? Yeah, I was talking about you earlier. You and Forte both, because we were talking about Wobegon. Of course we were. And I'm spreading the good word of cowboyification. But I was like, I'm pretty sure that I just convinced you and Forte both to listen to it by not shutting up about it. Oh, Rue, I got someone else interested in D and Daddies. Good! I'm glad! D and Dads is fucking dope. Also a very good intro podcast for people who are trying to get into podcasts, in my personal opinion. It's got a little bit of the audio drama qualities to it because it's telling a whole story, but it's also got the narrative flow of an improv-based comedy podcast. I should listen to the one at some point too. You'd really like it, Forte, especially because you're into D&D now. Although, admittedly, D&Dads, especially the first season, does not really follow D&D rules, but that's why I love it. It's like, it is D&D, but like, podcasts are great because I can play my mobile games while I'm listening. Exactly! Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I started listening to podcasts just like all the time whenever I want background sounds. So like I listen to them a lot, not only when I'm like driving and stuff, but also like in the morning when I'm getting ready. Also, it's really exciting for me to like wake up and listen to a story I care a lot about. So I can just like pop on my headphones and listen to the next installment of Welcome to Night Vale and be like, ah, this is nice and eerie, but definitely not like too much, and it's just good. Actually, D and Daddy's my help forte. A lot of my campaign inspiration is from them. Good, as it should be. Oh, D and Dad's is so good. Dungeons and Daddies, top tier. I like it even better than the Adventure Zone, which is saying something, because the Adventure Zone was my first D&D podcast ever, and I love it, love it, love it. Spin. Obi do a spin. Dungeons and Daddies is sometimes BDSM podcast. Dungeons and Daddies not a BDSM podcast, unless it's that one particular episode. It's part of the reason it might help inspire more of my character acting. There you go. It's so goofy too. Also, I think like D and Dads is great because it shows you like the depth with which you can go to and like have fun with different characters. Like you can do a lot, and if you have a DM who's willing to play around with the rules, it's a great time. Definitely rules light. Good. I prefer that. I prefer rules light anyway. It's part of why I like Chronicles of Darkness better than Dungeons and Daddies, because not Dungeons and Daddies. Chronicles of Darkness better than Dungeons and Dragons, because I feel like it's easier to be rules light with COD than it is with D&D. That's a me thing though, and also probably not the popular opinion. I love that you guys are having a fun time playing it. It's very good. Big yawn. Yeah, that tends to happen with Dungeons and Dragons, just in general, man. I shouldn't have used their solo sessions to judge time. Yeah, no, probably wasn't the move, but hey, you're learning. It's fine. Also, I feel like it's really honest. Like sometimes it's really easy to be like, oh yeah, this is how much of like X time I'll need because blah 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 blah, but the reality is never never that simple. Maybe I'm starting to think of Van as something like another brother. Aww. That's very sweet, Forte. Cute. My boys are getting along. I'm so happy. You guys are really fun together when you guys are goofing off. It's very entertaining. You have a new pupper cuddle up against you. Oh! Pengu, you should send pictures. Love you too, Van. There are pictures. Send them. Oh. But yeah, since they're behind, I'm still adding to what I want them to accomplish every week, and it'll never end. No end in sight. Only D&D. Bro, where'd my professor put this stuff? I can't find it. I like to think I'm a good DM. Fun fact, I scripted none of the NPC dialogue. That's good. Probably good that you didn't. And I would say you probably are a good DM, Van. I need to go through and watch the VODs for all of those at some point. Oh, I was ignoring chat. Sorry, I got focused on what I was reading. And Brinkleber. You can call me Improvan. Good. You're a good DM in that you let us have fun while keeping our attention to take the game seriously. Yeah, there you go. Or I now have a D&D playlist pinned on my TTRPG channel. Good, as you should. I will have to go check that out. That sounds really helpful. Our DM likes to make a bunch of different playlists for like a bunch of different things. We have a playlist on Spotify that is quite literally a Christmas playlist that is designed to be the Christmas playlist that plays on the county radio in town. I have music I have permission to use for D&D. It's only like 38 songs, but they're for different situations. There you go. That's okay, though. That's a pretty good variety, I think. If you ever want help finding copyright music, let me know. I'm very good at... Or copyright-free music, DCMA free music, let me know. I'm pretty good at finding that now. Oh, because she posted it in the place that doesn't make sense. One of my professors for my program is not good at all. It's a playlist of our VODs that he pinned. Oh! I see, okay. That's helpful. Easy access, I like it. Hmm. I have no idea how to study for this. Yeah, okay. Mental status of the offender. Diminished capacity versus sanity, which is never due events, but it's not like it's not. I had the solo sessions private until after the first group session, so the players wouldn't be tempted to watch early. That's clever. Keep them in the dark. I like it. Made for more of an organic meeting. That makes sense. Yeah, you can't like study ahead of time. It's more realistic in that case then. You know, everybody meets each other for the first time rather than having like any idea about who is who. Also, like, to an extent too, it makes sense that the players might not have that knowledge going into it. Like, the characters wouldn't. You have to like learn what everybody's specialties are as you work with them. Ah. Rue, stop yawning. You can hear Nixie screaming in the background. Oh, thank you for giving Andy a tweet, Forte. What you doing? I have no idea what she's doing. Hang on. Nixie is being attacked by the dog. That's what's happening. Just hear her screaming, ow. She's on the main floor. That's what you get for trying to stretch! You're so distracting! Forte, please! Why do you do this to me? Actual water. Lucky for you, I have actual water here because I prepared this time. Ugh. Horrible. You could see the disgusted look on my face right now. Ugh. I will not be earning that sticker today, sir. I have not come close to drinking enough water. I should definitely not lower it. I actually raised it because it was in high demand. That is inflation, bitches. Yeah, I can't believe Andy ignored you like that, Van. Andy, how could you do this to him? He's ignoring me now, too. It's okay. Love you, Rue. I'm gonna catch up on the podcast. Okie dokie. Enjoy, Van. You can do it. I have faith in you. Welcome back, Obi. No, I was just saying I actually raised the price because inflation hit, and it's expensive because everybody likes to torture me, and I don't like being tortured. That's called inflation, baby. Thank you, Forte. Here's the thing. Okay, Obi. Okay, Obi. Go ahead. You can try. You can try. Okay, but also, I don't like being drowned. And now you guys have to really consider if it's worth it, because it's not that expensive. It's very expensive compared to, like, my regular hydrate redeem. And that's longer you have to wait to redeem the fun redeems. It's not the highest cost, actually. There's more things that are expensive. Yeah, there are. I just don't have them on right now because I'm doing a study stream. Normally, I have accent redeems. So, people can make me speak in German, do accents, or there's one other one too. I also have my karaoke one, my karaoke redeem. Yeah, you forgot. It's okay, I haven't actually streamed with them on in a minute because I, have been doing the one. The song one is 8,000, exactly. Which is honestly kind of low, but I'm not going to raise that one because people haven't redeemed it too much yet. Nope, the only one that inflation hit was my actual water hydrate. If you guys are going to torture me, I'm going to torture you. I did! I put up a dam to stop the water, exactly. Okami! Is Okami here? I was gonna say. I don't think Okami's here, but I'm here for hugging her in the distance. She's a lurkin? Aww! Well, I'm happy you're giving her hugs. In the viewer list. Okay, cool. Sometimes I wonder how accurate the viewer list is. Sometimes I'll investigate it while I'm like watching somebody else stream, and I'm like, I don't know. But if she is, she's the sweetest bean. But even if she wasn't, she's still the sweetest bean because Okami is wonderful. Yes, correct. Gotcha. That's okay, Forte. Okay, competency. Mental state at present. This competency is different than the insanity plea, where the... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna start with the ones that she said we should focus on more. Kisses in the fields of competency, Dusky specifically. Numerous components, volume, set of books, and page. Governing standard for competency. competency and insanity. Should ask for governing statute jury instructions in case if necessary. Nope, you can hear the dog in the background. Response relevant to the evaluator. Need to know the governing standard for competency and insanity. Ask for the governing statute. Restrictions in case if necessary. If the case results in his holdings and legal tests. Prosecutors the part legal test. Says to give us a legal test for insanity. Version of the ALI test. Bethesda has a lot of analysis. Oh, but they had that. Notes on those. about to break my model. Give me like 2 seconds. Wait. Oof. Textbook acquired. Fucking massive ass textbook too. That whiplash though. Yeah, this shit's heavy. This thing is like probably a solid 3.5 inches thick. So over 1,000 pages long. Losing my sanity. Andy, hey! You know better than that. You have a thing for that. Why are you scratching at the couch? You could be scratching at your post, my guy. Silly Andy, couches aren't for clawing. Andy's got zoomies. I'm like 99% sure I wrote that down. Where'd it go? Ah, haha! There it is. This is all for insanity. Yeah. Yeah, I know so. There's no state of the offense. I really wish you would just give us like a list of cases we need to know. Wilson to discuss that. Okay, these are all like straight up questions people asked her. Okay. Where'd the music go? Oh. Yeah. Hi, Chang. How are you? Welcome, Blurp, says Pando. That's very cute. Thank you for the bits, Chang. How are you? You did get me again. That's how you actually got me. I was reading.
Oh my god, a Giratina with a fucking Giratina. That is insane.
Pretty sure we saw that clip last time too. It's funny. The Pokemon card. It's probably your most popular clip. Same clip, yeah. Oh, Andy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go scoop cat poop. Oh my god. Theo. Okay, I'm back and slightly less skunked out now. I swear to fucking god, my cat has the smelliest shits in the world. Oh god, falling. My dear just slipped down. He is diabetic. Yeah, no, I'm like 99% sure it's his food. Like, yeah. The food that he has to eat is like stinky on its own right, and yeah. You know what? We make do. Sometimes I come home and the candles are on, and it's just because I know he dropped a poop, and it was like strong enough that Nixie or Callie was like, I need to not smell it. Exactly, Rennie. Cool, okay. I keep a little bottle of like Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer right in front of my desk, so whenever he poops I can like scoop it and then just hand sanitize it so I don't smell anything but good smell. You know it's not great when your professor quite literally writes Wilson, the example, the Wilson versus the U.S. case, creates a 5, quote, I think it's 5 factor test for the impact of amnesia competency. Like, yeah, but you should know that. You're the professor. And you're telling us it's an important case, so why don't you know that? Okay, so I think what I'm gonna have to do is go through and make a list of all of the cases that I need to study. And then look for specifically the holding, the analysis, and any tests that it created, like legal standard tests. Oh my god, my chair's slipping again. Indefinitely is the word I was looking for earlier, and I couldn't think of the word. For an undefined period of time, indefinitely. There we go. Reckless, welcome in. Enjoy your lurkies. This is a productivity stream, so get your stuff done. Sorry, I'm yawning. Every time I yawn, it makes me look angry. I promise I'm not angry. I promise I'm yawning. You got rib punched by a doggo. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. But there are, like, worse ways to be inflicted pain upon, you know? At least it was a cute doggo that hurt you. Got a Minecraft stream. The people of Twitter have spoken. Godspeed! What? What, Obi? What smug smile? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just out here smiling like a normal person smiles. Right. Miss Smug, there's worse. There's very many worse Snape titles I could have. I don't know, I find smugness to be somewhat alluring sometimes. Every time I take a drink of my beverage, my hair just goes everywhere. It's great. I drank like almost an entire one of those cans of Monster, like one of the large cans of Monster, and also took a nap today, and yet I'm still yawning. Do I have a VIP redeemer? No, I do not yet, but I could add one. Would people be interested in that? I honestly haven't used a VIP for anything like at all. Yes. Okay, Obi says yes. Hang on. No one will redeem water. That's true. Other than VIPs, also true. I don't know, again, normally you still need the dork redeem. Oh, or I call you a dork? That's a good idea. I should add that one. I forgot about that one. Baka. Like a VIP when I'm already mod, so it's pointless for me. This is true. I don't know, I probably would make people in our immediate friend group VIPs possibly already anyway. I don't know. I haven't really thought about VIP. I've been like debating before because I know some people use it sometimes to like indicate who are other streamers. Sometimes people use it to indicate their friends. Sometimes people just use it for for fans, people who are in streams a lot. So I'm gonna start with making it just a redeem for people. I don't know how expensive that normally is. Figure out a VIP thing too. Exactly. It's kind of not really been on the top of my mind for the most part. Does 10,000 channel points for a month seem legit to you guys? Is that for VIP? I was looking at Zolly. Zolly has 30,000 for 3 months. So I might just divide that by 3 and do it by month. Or would 30,000 for 3 months make more sense? Don't be sad, Rennie. No, be sad. I just don't know how much to charge for it. I'll think about it some more. Takes a long time to gain points. That's very true. I mean, follow Streamu as 100k for a month. Don't forget to take it off when it's up. Yeah, that's fair. I'll look into it some more and see if I can figure out. Yeah, 10,000 feels like a lot. But I mean, like, my karaoke one is 8,000, though that one feels like it's more justified in being that expensive. I don't know. I'll think about it some. Honestly, I might even do 10,000 for 3 months. 30,000 feels like a lot. Maybe start out with 10k. If too many people try redeeming it too soon, raise the price, or put a high cooldown. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah. Like 1 per stream. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be that popular, honestly. What, VIP? Yeah, VIP. Yeah, I'll put a little bit more thought into it before I just decide on it, because I want you guys to have something, anybody who's VIP to have, like, something special, because I know VIP as it is, it gets you a cool badge, and other than that, that's pretty much it. So, I don't know. I'll put some more thought into it. I'm thinking I might... I was thinking about doing a throw redeem anyway. So maybe I'll make it channel points for regular throw redeems for anybody, but if you're VIP, you get 1 every so often. Or I'll put like a cooldown timer or something, maybe. Something small, but like fun nonetheless. I'll give it some thought. It's a big old funkin'. Sorry, looking at my channel point redeems, and it does make me laugh that right now the highest one is the actual water hydrate redeem. No, normally I promise you there are higher ones than actual water hydrates. They weren't before either, but then I lowered the price of the outfit change redeems because I really like my outfit changes and I want them to get done more, and I didn't realize that 300, like, how much I had them to that before was like too much. But it definitely was. Alright guys, I have organized my notes. My brain is doing nothing but burring. So I think I'm gonna call it on the studying. 2 hours, I made some progress, so that's something at least. Yee, thank you, Rennie. I'm still deciding if I want to do a stream with Pengu and Nixie later. I know Nixie and Pengu are going to be playing Monster Prom. Here, I'm probably just chatting actually. Ooh, I'm floating. Oh my god. I have a bottom half of my body, guys, I promise. It's just blocked currently. You stay motivated at least. Yeah, I try. Yay, Nixie, exactly, as long as Nixie confirms. Yeah, so I'm still not entirely decided yet, Pengu. I will see. I'm probably gonna try to do like a short little break for myself and then maybe do a little bit more before the stream happens. I'm also gonna see how tired I am once I'm done streaming, or if I feel like using my brain at all. So, how did I get here? How did you get here? I don't know, Obi. How did you find me? It was probably, yeah, it was probably either Nova or Coco, I imagine. I think it might have been Nova. I'm pretty sure the first time I saw you was on Nova's stream anyway. Don't burn yourself out, Rue. I'm trying not to, Forte. I'm really trying not to. This week has been rough. But I gave myself off yesterday after I got done with my midterm and I finished the paper I was supposed to write, which I finished the paper, by the way, Forte. Yay! Which is like pretty. You met Nova after me? Really? Oh, interesting. Then probably Coco, most likely. It might have been that I popped in and then Coco did a shout out and you were one of the ones who was like, oh, a cute ginger model or something like that. Anyway though, yeah. This week has been rough. Long story short. Last semester was nice because all of my midterms were like evenly spaced out really well. I had one a week for a while. Ooh, I didn't know you could see my mouse. Interesting. Yeah, but one I had like one a week, which made I had an entire week to study each of them, and it was like nice and spaced in my brain while being heavily taxed for almost a month. That being said, it was like still less distressing than trying to do all of it in 1 week. Yeah. I met Nova after you. How did I find Coco? Maybe through Van. Now Coco got me into this whole group. You all got... Yeah, probably Coco then. I don't know how you found Coco though. Although admittedly, I don't know as many of Coco's friends as I would like to. I know Pengu and I know Azza a little bit, but I don't know if Azza knows me. I just know Azza. I never get a chance to visit their streams, so yeah. Well, it's a good group, Obi, so I hope you like it here. It's very fun for me to look at like the web of how people met each other in the streaming community. Alrighty. Who is streaming? No, I don't like it. I love it. Aww, Obi. Well, I love that you're a part of it. It's always a pleasure to see you pop in here. I'm especially shocked that you enjoy like being here at all because I feel like I haven't gotten a chance to really play many games while you've been watching my streams. Hannah's live. Ooh, Hannah's live. Okay, we can maybe read Hannah. Let me pull up Twitch. The Twitch gods. I do know her. Yeah, Hannah May. I know Hannah May. I actually did a collab with Hannah May. My second stream ever, like way back in August of last year, was with Hannah and Sorrel Souffle. We rated her once too. Yeah, we did. Oh, Marvel's live, Azza's live, Doku's live. Oh my god, so many friends are live. Reckless is live. Rocky! Rocky, how are you doing, my guy? We're about to end stream, so either great timing or bad timing. You let you be the judge of that one. Though I was telling the chat that I may or may not be streaming again later tonight. We'll see. Or at the very least, if I don't stream, I may or may not be on Nixie and or Pangu's streams.
I think so at least. And there's a creeper on the mountain.
Look at that cutie patootie. Our favorite little rock.
Can I get past him without dying? I'm gonna try.
The timing of the cut of that clip was really good. Every time I see a salutation, it makes me very happy because I know it's you, Rocky. But yeah, I like watching your streams because you're entertaining. Well, thank you, Obi. That actually means like a lot to me. Sometimes I worry, but I stream because I enjoy it. So I'm glad other people can get some enjoyment out of it too. Alrighty.
That's terrifying.
You know what? Let's actually go ahead and raid Reckless. I don't think I've gotten a chance to raid Reckless in a while. And they're playing Minecraft, so. Every streamer does. I'm sure, yeah. That is the disadvantage of being a streamer. Is like, most of us are like, ooh, I don't know. Not ad time. I'll wait for ads to end. So don't yeet people over there in the middle of one. Who are they playing with right now? I'm trying to figure out who Reckless is playing with, but I'm not entirely sure. So. But Reckless is a sweet bean, so you guys will enjoy being over there. I call it good timing because I can give you a proper send-off. Aww! Just you being here at all, Rocky. That on its own right is proper and wonderful. Okay. While I wait for... Are you still in ads, Obi, or are you free? Have you been freed from ad land? I take it that he's free. He's free, okay. Alrighty. Yes, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You guys always make me so happy. Oh, thank you, Rocky. Okay. Alright, guys. I love you lots. Look forward to more actual gaming streams and fewer study streams, hopefully in the near future. Because the midterm grind is almost over. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Next week I'll be back nice and fresh with some more Deltarune. Yeah, that'll be good. I still need to do my karaoke stream, so hopefully once midterms have kind of calmed down and I have a bit more time, I can actually plan for that accordingly. And my birthday is coming up next month. I haven't planned anything for that, but maybe I'll do something. Who knows? It's an exciting time to be here, and I'm glad you guys are here to experience it with me. Always and always and always. So, you guys are wonderful. I hope you have the most magnificent nights. Either catch me later or catch Nixie and Pangu later. We'll be a-streamin'. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys there. I am in April. Yes, it's me. So, alrighty, guys. Mwah, mwah. Love you lots. Bye.